the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. The reasons are obvious for that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. And he evades the attack. They've got their opponent on his hand. Oh my God, that's gross.
A taste for desperation clearly sinking in there.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge slap.
From the top, off the mark.
He's able to slip away from that. Haswell set up in the corner of the ring.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Boom! This isn't lunchtime. Peerless position for him to be in here.
That unraveled on George.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
What reflexes?
Looking for the...
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Ooh, vicious headbutt. Ooh. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh my gosh. Headbutt. Ooh. Just dominated the Animal with that one.
It looks like he could get it done here.
He just might regret this decision. Oh, Luthez press!
Luthez biting.
Ew. That's not right,
but it's effective.
Oh, this is disgusting! George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
And Steele's setting up again.
Backbreaker.
No way Steele's coming back from that. dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
He's reached the highest limit of the cage now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Oh, now, wait. You guys don't think.
Don't do it!
Look at it! This is out of control!
That was unbelievable. Taking insane risks to...
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
What a backbreaker.
Maya Villa can taste it now.
2 count. 3. No! 2 count.
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
Big move, but it's...
Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch.
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a 2-time women's champion. She is a 2-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna. Even you.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
As for Lyra, this is the biggest match of her career. Remember, she...
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
But Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. Incoming!
Got out of the way.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg. Oh, and a leg breaker. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Run out of... Ringside and back to the mat. Oh!
Big elbow drop.
Down on the chest.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Insulting.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally. Lift off!
What fight! And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Elbow drop. Big time.
What a run.
I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. Lyra Valkyria down into the pin. This could do it. An ineffective pin.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
This could be over right here. Powerbomb.
Is it enough to put Lyra away?
And she's set right into that corner. Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh, look at this. Boot right in the throat.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her. All the way up. And powerbomb. Jax on the verge here.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please. Many... in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Nia Jax is doing whatever. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron Olsen, man, wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that from the top. Elbow drop, good Lord. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Rikishi is picking a... competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of... from way up. Look out below!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you could tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation.
And here's Austin, looking to end it right now. And kicks out before the refs count.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, strikes with it. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. From the top, through the air, and connects.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. Cobra clutch. Got it cinched in.
Fading fast.
And the Russian leg sweep. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
And now Austin ragdolled to the outside. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible, Hank.
Time. Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. There's what a headbutt.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Off the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And then the Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation. You have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no...
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Oh, my God. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead...
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Caught with a lariat.
Clothesline! Austin had that one scouted. Stone Cold Steve Austin does press. And
Rikishi is down. It could be over. His arm shot on the mat before one.
what is it gonna... Austin!
Stunner. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the rattlesnake. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment, soaring.
Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Ooh, oh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Austin in a state of distress now.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Shoulder tackle.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any...
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Jarring punch. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for... Every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
And Austin is out.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life.
Come on, bro. That's some bullshit. They ain't doing it first.
He's got it.
Yeah. The ball, attention.
The table. We know where this is going. Gentlemen,
he's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Rikishi.
Rikishi driver.
This has to be the one that ends this.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, he wants to end this. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
His very presence was enough to intimidate even the greatest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga, a man that since debut.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Here we go with the WWE Championship. On the line, John Cena versus the Samoan bulldozer Umaga. Big fight field.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
There goes Cena into a rough landing.
Blast off.
And completely missed the mark.
Oh my god, bro, it's so terrible.
I don't know how you walk away from that.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's
Okay, got it.
going to be ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe to toe, it's going to be bad. It's
The head of
going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
He gets back into the ring. Beats the count. It was a little too close for comfort. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's an athlete named as the Samoan bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though. Thoroughbreds can be...
So we take Cena away from him and the victory of his. It's focus on Cena torso until you cause the full display on Cena anyway.
Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Boom! And a big boom. Oh, man. And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's...
Nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Come on! Guys,
Championship on, releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Here it comes.
fucking
Seal the deal on us having a new champ.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, he's champion!
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strike. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga. And Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind. Rolls him up. Shoulders down. And a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not
sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop him.
Hey, Corey. You know, there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Super kick! Gosh. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks from the top. Double axe handle.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense. From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Umaga!
Pop-up Samoan drop.
Umaga clearly came ready.
Ich denke, belly to belly.
For war. He's out for blood here.
Pulled in from belly to belly. And Umaga is in control.
Cena is like
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
Super kick. Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena.
Sliding out of danger. Oh, God. Never saw it coming.
Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Here it comes. Samoan spike. The challenger clearing a path to the title. Here it comes.
Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover from that?
The champ isn't going down easy. Based on what we just saw, I think this match
It's far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ
cover to be crowned champion. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion,
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the...
Now we're going back into the
After all the work...
It's not often that the chief content on Raw, he must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here, or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
That's how it's going to be like. This is going to be wild. These two. £600, you bitch. You should be like £600. These are fucking beautiful bitches. Okay, I don't like any of these. It's just... draw, I guess, perfect. So... Yeah. Yeah, that bitch big as fuck. Goddamn, bitch big. Movesets are the main key that I want to fix everything. We're talking about fuck. Jokes on. Yeah. I fucking want to finish that on right there about this. At least that set. Yeah, we gotta be a big bitch. Fuck it, I'm playing this shit. Okay.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal in rumor and innuendo, I deal in facts. And the fact is, no matter who goes #1 in the draft, it doesn't matter, because it will always be Tiffy time.
Is it
Oh, is it Tiffy time, or I just copy Charlotte Flair o'clock?
Good one. You wish you had what I have.
You sure think highly of yourself. Let's see what the GMs think next week.
What's it? GM thing?
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at number 2 in the draft. Just saying.
What the? I'm just saying. What's up? What's up? Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE Draft. With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show. And I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineberger.
I think you meant
I think you're talking about a big ass fucking
cheese-smelling show. It's a lot more than just smelling cheeses. If you're a fan of the fromage and/or its aroma, it really is worth a sample.
Oh, super fucking stop it! Oh god damn, I got my fucking hurted.
Not the hair, anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Don't say, baby.
And Liv is the one being challenged here. She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Oh, fucking
Sucker. All the momentum's against Morgan now. Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Stomping away. Tearing down the leg now. And she's really on the back foot now.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
You're going to take the legs out.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't fit.
Oh, looks like she will be gloating again anytime soon.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Oh,
man slam.
Jumping elbow drop. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. She's able to evade.
Clothesline, so effective.
She's psyching herself up now.
What's that shit on the bitch?
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. And slammed down to the canvas.
Morgan is in.
Opponent lying face first, and now locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Liv Morgan, tremendous heart and guts, but I don't know if she can hang on.
It doesn't look like Morgan has anything left in the...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
She's completely unleashed that inner beast.
Ow. Oh, ouch.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Oh, that hurt.
Scissors kick with authority. A torturous knee. Liv holds her off.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
Come on. Come on, bitch. Hey, bitch, I'm fucking into this.
Taking aim on the arm. Ooh.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
I'm not for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Making a timely return to the ring.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
She has to dig deep now. Find the strength to stay in this.
Uranagi.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position. What a slam. Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Fireman's carry.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it. Just launched.
Knee just being torn apart now. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Flinged across the way. Boom.
Taking out the knee.
Liv gets her back.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Saw it coming. She fights back with the counter.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
What a slam.
Liv is completely out of it.
Boom. She's stringing offense together here.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
Ooh, right to the leg. To the arm. Jarring impact. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
The arm absorbing the damage. Oh, God, that hurt.
So much damage inflicted.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Choke slam.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Right on the arm.
Whoa,
Breaking down the opponent.